Good evening, everyone. My name is Ishita Chavla, and I would like to welcome you all on behalf of Career Launcher Panipat. So, today we all have virtually gathered here for a very special interactive session. I have 7 toppers with me who have aced the CLAT exam this year. This year, 2021, just like 2020, has been quite difficult for all of us, especially if we see from an aspirant's point of view. The pandemic has really affected all of you in one or the other way. So it would really be very interesting to know how you all have managed your preparation and how you all have dealt with the pandemic and still managed to score so well in the exam, right? Uh, I have Anchal here, and I have Devashri. We have Nitin, Satyam, Pranshu, Vritti, and Dhriti with us. So I'll start with you, Anchal. Would you like to share your experience and how has the journey been for you?
Um, I had law as a career option in my mind since very long. So I searched about this career option and I got to know about CLAT. And then I searched about some coaching institutes and I came across Career Launcher Panipat and I got myself enrolled in the 2 year law program, which helped me a lot in my CLAT preparation. The teachers were very helpful. They helped me to identify my potential and achieve my goal. My parents were a great help and an inspiration. Whenever I got disappointed due to a drop in my scores, all my teachers and parents used to encourage me and help me in my journey.
Yeah, right. That's true. And how have you been coping up with things going online? And we have this program running up on laptops and everything, right? It is definitely quite different from when you go to a classroom program or when you sit in a classroom. It's a very different kind of environment. So, how do you think this has made a difference? I mean, has there been any difficulties? Or would you like to point out something?
Initially, it was a bit confusing and hectic, the online thing and all, but the teachers were very helpful and cooperative. They explained everything very well in the online mode also. So I don't think there was much difference between the classroom and online classes.
All right, all right. Over to you, Devashri. How would you describe your journey for the CLAT?
So when I was in sixth class, I decided to opt law as a career because I always wanted to be a judge because the position of a judge always fascinated me. So when I was in 10th, my mother came through a newspaper and a program named CLAT was mentioned there. So she began searching about CLAT, and then we came across Career Launcher Panipat, and I joined the course for 2 years. And it was a very great journey because teachers were very helpful, especially Batra sir and Lakshman sir were very encouraging. So yeah, I achieved my rank. The you know it is only because of my teachers and my parents because they were very encouraging and supportive for these 2 years.
Yes, definitely. It is quite impressive that you have been ambitious about this goal and you wanted to be a judge. It is quite impressive. Yes, over to you, Nitin. How would you describe your journey? How has it been for you?
First of all, good morning, ma'am. When I was in fourth class, I was reading about the Chief Justice of India. Like Devshri, I also have my goal to be a judge, and for this, my father is also trying to help me as much he has can. So,
All right.
and
I
in
Yes, please go ahead.
ma'am, when I was in December, I was that showing an article where I found the ad of the our career launcher LST program. And after taking admission
So
into it, I really found a
yes, I think I believe
hello
you
ma'am.
are from the express program, right? So the express program
Yes, ma'am.
is you prepare for the exam in a very short time period, right? So how has it been for you? Was it
Yes, ma'am.
difficult, and still you managed to perform well in the exam? So how was it for you?
The main difficulty was that I have a mobile. I don't have a laptop. I used to take my class on my mobile, so it faced a very difficulty to me for in taking online classes. But I found a very thing that the main thing we need to was remain motivated, and every teacher of CL made us motivated by their speech in their respective classes.
It is a very impressive thing to see your enthusiasm for this particular field. Uh, that is quite impressive, I guess. I would like to raise the same question to Pranshu. So how has been your journey? Would you like to share your experiences?
Thank you, Ishita. Actually, my journey for CLAT has been very different from others. I was a bit confused what to opt after 10th, and but I knew Batra sir already, and he has a very different vibe to pursue anyone. He can make anyone believe in something and anyone not believe in something. So I got to know about him. I contacted him, and he told me all about CLAT and how great options and how future is in law afterwards. Then I get to know about I enrolled for 2 years program, and earlier also I was not very much into studies and all. I used to bunk classes and all, but that last push I gave for my CLAT after the board exams got postponed really helped me.
Right. Satyam, would you like to add on with your journey?
As far as the lockdown is concerned, this lockdown has been a very roller coaster ride for me. It has been beneficial for me as I have lost a lot of weight in the last 1 or 1.5 years. But at the same time, there was negativity all in and around our houses. But to cope with it, our CL teachers or our school teachers, our families, all have been helping us, and that help combined with our efforts makes me sit in front of you today.
Right. So, how have you dealt with the board exams? Because there is a lot of, people usually worry about preparing for boards along with the preparation for the entrance exam. So would you like to share how have you dealt with both these things simultaneously and tried to maintain a balance between these two?
To be honest, I've still not got my business studies book, and I've I really not prepared for the board exams. I was confident enough that if I study in the last 1 or 1.5 months, I would be able to secure 80 or 85% marks, which would suffice for me. My main goal was to crack a law entrance exam and get into a good law college.
Right, absolutely. A lot of people who are confident enough, they usually avoid, they don't avoid, but they actually lay their focus more on the preparation for the entrance exam, right? That is right. Nextly, Vritti, would you like to add something to that?
So actually, I got enrolled in Career Launcher for 2 year program. I was not sure exactly about what to do with my career. I had genuine interest in social science and international relations, so I thought that CLAT would be a good option for me to pursue my career in. My ultimate aim is to crack UPSC. So as a backup option, I put law as my career option.
It is actually really good to see students who have plans, different plans, for the career. Nextly, I would like to ask you all, my next question is, um, at what score did you all start? Because when we start the preparation, people usually get demotivated with their scores. They see a lot of scope in their improvement, and usually they get demotivated with their scores, right? So a lot of push you need to give to yourself to keep going and reach that aim. Okay, so how has that strategy been for you? Because I see there's one thing common among all of you, that you all are from 2-year program, while Nitin is from Express. The others of you are from 2-year program. So how did you manage your first year of preparation, and how was it? How was it for you, right? Yes, Anchal.
When I gave my first mock, I think I scored around 70, 71. So Batra sir told that it is a good start, but in my 11th class, my score was not improving, so it was very discouraging. I used to tell Batra sir that my score is not improving, so he told me that give more and more mocks, that will help you. So I followed his advice, and that eventually helped me a great deal. My score reached above 100 as in 12th class. So this was the strategy which I followed. I gave more and more mocks to improve my score.
All right, all right. I'm actually glad that you mentioned about the importance of mocks. They actually help you understand where you stand today, and how the places, the subjects that you need to focus more on. Okay, so what is your stand on the same, Pranshu?
Actually, I believe when I know some of my friends who got demotivated after mocks, I myself in the last month got like 50 percentile in mocks, few mocks. I used to get 90 percentile in last month. I dropped to 50 percentile, and that demotivated me like hell. And I talked to Batra sir. He pushed me through. But then also few some mentors also my mentors and seniors said ki, don't just believe in mocks. That paper is a whole different scenario. That there will be a lot of pressure. That people used to score 90 percentile will be dropped to 80s, and people used to score 50 percentile will be achieving in top NLUs. So just don't demotivate from this mock scores and keep improving.
Yes, yes. I think you are right here, because the concept of percentile is very important, right? Because one thing is score, and the other thing is percentile. Sometimes it actually represents the difficulty level of the paper, right? So and secondly, yes, even I have seen a lot of students who are good in mocks, and then on the day of the exam, some things happen. It is more about your state of mind on the day of the exam. So yes, that is true, that is true. Yes, Riti, what would you like to add?
So my journey has all been about mocks and analyzing the mock especially. I started from 70s or 75 in my first mock, and then I reached above 100 in the last 15 or 20 days. So that was like something good happened to me at the end. But yeah, the mocks are the key to ace the CLAT. But and my so GK has been the most important section, and I focused a lot on it. So, but at the end in the CLAT, the GK was like horrible for me. I didn't score well, but still, yeah, good. It has been a good journey.
Right, right. Devashri, would you like to add something?
So when I gave my first mock, my score was around 44, and I was uh, really very poor at English. My reading skills were very poor, and then I read more and more editorials, gave more and more sectional tests, and my strategy was to give mock and complete it in around 1 hour and 50 minutes. So I read more and more and gave more mocks, and that was very good for me. I did analysis of the mocks I gave, and then the my score at the last moment started dropping, and I was very confused, and I was scared because my rank dropped. But then my parents, my teachers motivated me, and I scored a very good rank at CLAT. So I gave my achievements to my teachers, mocks especially, and my parents.
Right, right. So how many mocks have you written? Do you have any idea about how many mocks have you written? Because mocks really do play a very important role in your preparation. So how many mocks have you written?
In my aspiration account, I attempted 77 mocks, and I also downloaded some mocks from the net and Telegram. So approximately I gave 100 to 120 mocks.
120. That is very, very impressive, and it really shows that you have put in a lot of effort into this preparation, right? So, nextly, my question is, would you like to share any strategies for the prospective CLAT candidates, any specific area? Because now that the pattern has changed, CLAT pattern has changed, a lot of things have changed, right? It is no longer about about cramming things and all those things. Okay, so it is about verbal ability. So any strategies that you would like to share, like just like I think Devshri mentioned about that she readed a lot. Reading has helped her a lot because reading and reading practice is what is going to help you ace this exam. So is there anything you would like to advise the prospective CLAT candidates to perform well in the exam? Satyam, would you like to say?
I would just like to say that in the new CLAT pattern, you don't need to remember or cram the things. So reading newspaper daily, reading editorials carefully, and giving mocks. I think these two are enough for the CLAT exam. At least they work for me because you get enough legal knowledge which you need in CLAT through mocks, and you get enough GK that you need in the CLAT exam through the newspaper. And the logical reasoning are entirely based on your reading skills and vocabulary. So I think these two are enough.
Yes, yes. Nitin, would you like to add something to that? Is there anything specific that helped you ace this exam? Is there anything, any strategy that you would like to share and which helped you ace in the exam?
I will give my first mock. I scored a 2000, I think remember 28, 32 marks in my first mock that I gave in this our aspiration postal, and I found that I was least scoring in the legal section. And when I talked to the Rohit sir, he told me about that where I was making mistake, that I was not reading the principles of the questions that was in the passage, and I was simply solving the questions without reading that, finding that hidden principle in the passage that was given in the mocks. So he advised me to read the mocks first. By practicing them, I would more practicing, giving more mocks, I will find out that there are some principles which are hidden in the passage and which are only found to be by reading the passage. And I also found some tricky questions and which were only solved by reading the passage. So I advise every class aspirant to read the passage very carefully.
Right, right. Pranshu, would you like to add something? And one more thing I would like to ask about how many hours did you guys study? I mean, people need to give a lot of effort and a lot of time to this preparation, right? And since you had to manage it along with boards, so how many hours did you give it? A lot of students usually ask this question, right? So please go ahead, Pranshu.
एक्चुअली जब बोर्ड्स से तब तो मतलब बहुत कम आवर्स लगते थे, सिर्फ मतलब बोर्ड्स पे ज्यादा ध्यान होता था. बट आफ्टर बोर्ड्स got cancelled, I gave like 12 to 13 hours daily for CLAT. That last month I gave almost 12 to 13 hours daily for the CLAT only. और बाकी अगर कोई टिप की बात तो सिर्फ एक ही मतलब स्टेट ऑफ माइंड डिफरेंट, मतलब क्लैट इज ऑल अबाउट सरप्राइजेस. हम एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं और करने ही चाहिए कि सरप्राइजेस कुछ क्लैट में मिलेंगे मिलेंगे. और उस मिनट में अगर कोई पैनिक ना करे, और पैनिक जो कर गया उसका पेपर खराब भी हो सकता है, अच्छा भी हो सकता है. तो मतलब वही स्टेट ऑफ माइंड की बात है. प्रैक्टिस हम मॉक से जितनी मर्जी कर ले पर वो डिफरेंट रहेगा ही रहेगा.
Yes, I think that is true. Um, Devshri, how many hours have you studied and how has the schedule been for you?
From I think June last year, I started giving CLAT more time, around 7 to 8 hours a day. And I think I gave board exams 3 to 4 hours. And that was my strategy to improve my GK and reading skills. So I gave 7 to 8 hours regularly for CLAT.
All right. That is nice. Um, yes, Satyam, over to you. What would you like to say about that?
Before 2021, I really didn't study much, or the pandemic didn't allow me to study. But in 2021, I daily read newspaper, analyze the articles, watch the analysis videos of newspapers, and regularly gave mock tests. And I think that helped me to ace the CLAT examination.
And as you said, the pandemic didn't allow you to, there were hurdles because of the pandemic. So did you attend all the classes or did you miss any of them?
I attended most of them, but yes, some of them were missed, sometimes due to the laggy network connection or many other reasons.
Right. Coming back to you, Anshul. Yes, coming back to you, Anshul. A lot of students, face problems dealing with the time management aspect of the exam, right? People struggle between speed and accuracy aspects. So, how have you prepared yourself for this during the exam? How did you strategize for the time management, and how was it for you?
For time management, I gave more and more tests and mocks. At first, I was not able to manage the time properly. I talked to many of my teachers and watched some videos that were recorded on the portal, and I gave more and more mocks and I started managing my time properly. I divided the time that I will devote 40 minutes or 35 minutes to legal section, then 25 minutes to reasoning, 30 minutes to English, and 10 minutes to GK and maths. At first, I used to ignore maths, due to which my score was not good. So I started attempting many 5 to 6 questions in maths also, and which helped me to improve my score. For accuracy, the analysis portal which is given in our aspiration account, that was very helpful. I used to analyze all my mistakes and avoid these in the next test, which helped me to improve my accuracy.
Yeah, speaking of the portal, I'm glad you mentioned it. So, what about the portal? Do you think is there any? It gives you a lot of, it gives you a lot of facilities to understand where are you standing in your preparation, right? So, what is one thing that you really liked about the portal, and how has it really helped you, in the preparation? Um,
Portal was very detailed. It talked about the percentile in each section, English, GK, and all. It mentioned the accuracy level of each question and what accuracy we require to solve this question. And the solutions were very detailed for each question. And also it mentioned the attempts we made and the percentile level, which helped me a lot. More important is analyzing the mock, which helped me to improve my score.
That is true. Analysis aspect is I believe the most important. It is even more important than writing mocks, I think. You can be writing hundreds of mocks, and if you don't analyze them, you will not benefit from that activity. I would like to raise the same question to you, Pranshu. What is that one thing that has been a game changer for you?
So actually, earlier my GK section was very poor. I used to score less than 10 in GK section only. But then I came to know about a process called active recalling, and that process helped me really for revising GK, and that increased my score in GK section drastically. From 10 to I scored 25 plus almost, and in last few mocks, in CLAT paper, actual paper only, I got 31 in GK only. So that active recalling process helped me drastically.
Right. That is nice. Yes, Nitin. So, would you like to share something on these grounds? What is that one thing that really helped you score well in the exam?
Ma'am, I found in my analysis that I was facing a lot of difficulty in the critical reasoning section, and I found that a recorded session on our portal that was by Lakshman Shah on how to read, and he told in that we should read in the chunks. We should not read the every word in the line. We should read the words by the chunks. That will help you read faster and make you more accuracy in that. I think that is the turning point when I gave my more time in practicing that to read a passage by chunks, and it gave me a booster in my score.
Yes. Over to you, Satyam. I have a question for you. So, how has the doubt resolution aspect been for you? I mean, usually when you write mocks, you get a lot of doubts. So, how did you get them resolved? And was it a quick or a speedy process, or did you face any challenges?
So I think it was a very convenient process for the doubt resolution. Renu ma'am and I used to message my queries to Renu ma'am and Divya ma'am, and they used to clear them from the concerned faculty. And then I got my answers. We could even message in the group or directly to the faculty members. And I think they were very cooperative in resolving our doubts.
All right, coming to you, Devishri. What is that one thing that helped you a lot in your preparation that has been a game changer for you? What would you like to say on that?
I think the game changer for me was editorials because it not only helped me to improve my GK, but it also helped me to improve my reading skills and vocabulary. And the daily GK news on the aspiration portal was very helpful. And then weekly manthan was unbelievable. It really helps me to improve my GK.
Yes. All these things, things add up, and they help you. They aid your preparation, and it really gets easier when you have resources like this. Coming to you, Pranshu. Now that we are by the end of this session, so what would you like to give the advice, or would you like to recommend something or add something to the prospective CLAT candidates, right? So how would you advise them to start their preparation when they are at the initial stages? So how do you begin, and how do you move ahead with the preparation?
I would like to say to new aspirants that just brush up your basic knowledge that you require for CLAT. Basic, you should increase your reading speed. You should know basic legal aspects, basic GK, static GK. Just brush up that for the current year, first year, and that in second year you can start increasing your speed, accuracy, all that.
All right. A similar question to you, Answer.
I think CLAT is now a comprehensive paper, so reading speed is very important. So the new aspirant should start reading more and more editorials or books, which will help them to not only increase their speed but also their vocabulary. And GK they should start early because it's very vast, so it will help them to cover it properly. And everybody have their own strategies which can help them to achieve that goal.
Yes, that is true. Everybody is unique, and everybody, strategize differently for themselves. But there is a path that needs to be followed. People should be regular and disciplined in their preparation. Discipline, I think, is very, very important. All of you, if all of you had one thing in common, I would say that would be discipline. So that is the thing. Yes, Devashri, to you. Over to you.
So I would like to advise the new aspirants that they should focus on their reading skills initially, and they must give more mocks so that they can improve their accuracy and speed. And then they should read daily GK on their aspiration portal. And I think they should gain the knowledge about a specific, any specific, news. They should read it deeply because new pattern of CLAT is comprehensive based, and they can ask anything. They can also ask static, as we have faced in this CLAT 2021. They gave us static portion, and truly speaking, I was not very prepared for the static portion, so it was very difficult to me for attending those questions. So I would like to advise them to read not only the static portion, but also the new current affairs. So that is my advice to new aspirants.
Yes, it is truly, GK is a very beautiful blend of static GK and current affairs, both of which are really hold very importance in the exam. That is right. Yes, over to you, Satyam. What would you like to add to this?
I would like to say that the law aspirants should analyze their mocks, the first one or two or three mocks. They should know what is their strength and what is their weakness. For example, GK was my weakest portion and legal reasoning or logical reasoning was my strongest portion. So I just believe that your strongest portions should be strengthened further, and your weakest portions should be enough that they don't fall below the average. You should stand with the average. So I think analyzing the mocks and reading newspapers daily is the key.
Yes, I think you are right. Um, yes, Nitin. Over to you. How would you advise the CLAT aspirants on how should they strategize their preparation, and what has been your key strategies for the exam?
Based on my experience, I can only say advices from my side that first enhance your reading skills with your accuracy. I think both of these are very critical and they are very important for you to achieve better in the CLAT examination. And second advice is GK. The previous year CLAT paper was saying that I found that GK was a little bit 6-7 girls, but in our I was from like the Pilwani issue. So I would also advise you to follow the GK daily, not by the monthly, by daily.
Yes. All right. So It has been great. It has been a pleasure interacting with you all. I hope that the coming CLAT aspirants are able to take your advices and are able to, incorporate them in their preparation. So I wish you all the very best for your future endeavors, right? You guys have done a great job. I'm sure you must have made your parents proud, your teachers proud. So it is an achievement, and it is surely a thing for celebration. All the very best. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.